Hello, everybody. It is NCS Band 001 here. It is time to do some more Spongely Bobbly Sponge, whatever you wish to call him. So today, we're going to be grabbing that Platinum Trophy. Oh, wrong button. So first and foremost, I'm going to show the video clip of it here in a second, but I actually did manage, those are both story, burp, I actually did manage to get this one done. I'm definitely not the only person that was struggling with this one. There were a lot of people on the internet struggling with this one. I was able to get it without, it wasn't insanely hard, but I'll show the final clip of it and just show how insane it gets. But yeah, I actually managed to get it. This one I'm going to need to look at because I'm not entirely sure how to do this one. Purchasing things, purchasing treasure chests we found most of, the plankton challenges, there's like 2 more of those, the races are just side missions. That's a side mission. This one I'm not entirely sure where we're going to do this at. Collectibles, and that's basically it. So we should be able to get done with the platinum tonight, but I will go ahead and show off the clip of when I actually managed to get this. Was it this run, or was it... Okay, it was this run. Okay. So the first few are all super easy. You just get 8 points every time you flip a perfect patty. So now it starts to get a little more intense when we start getting 4 in there. But it took me about half an hour of attempts just locked in, really focusing purely on this. And I was able to get it. Hey, spider. So yeah, this gets very intense. But you can sort of get it to where it starts going in a bit of a pattern. Like, clockwise or counterclockwise. It usually will end up going that way, I found. Just kind of takes it a while to really get there, and then it's still not consistent. It's still not consistent. That's a big part of the problem, is it just does what it wants to sometimes. A lot of people will suggest, and I think this is a good idea, sort of focus on the center of the screen and wait until you see something turn green, and then flip it. And that's kind of a good way to do it. And then sometimes I found that the buttons just didn't want to work correctly, which was very annoying. And now we're closing in on 900 points. I missed my first one there, but that's hopefully okay. I'm not going to let it psych me out. That thing just goes at such like an inhumanly ridiculous speed. And once you get to over 1,000 points, just go ahead and let it go. So that was the video clip, and here's the trophy actually popping. Chef's kiss. So yeah, that was an adventure. That was not fun. I really do not like that trophy. And it really should not have been in the game at that level of requirement. Had it been like 500, sure, that would have been totally fine. But 999 is just a little bit of insanity. Definitely one of the worst aspects of this Platinum Trophy, alongside the large amount of collectibles and the potential glitches and stuff. But in terms of actual, just specific trophies, that's definitely the worst one. Okay, so we currently have 2 TVs left, as well as the Secret Wisdoms. I bought all the costumes currently available. All the miscellaneous stuff, all the photo filters, yep. So on the map, we have Goldfish Island, Neptune's Palace are both done, because we can't actually finish Neptune's Palace yet. Hey, Chris? And we're actually done in Atlantis City, so we're off to Jellyfish Fields next. Of which we're not missing that much, thankfully. Hey, Night Fox. Yeah, thankfully we're not missing too much in Jellyfish Fields, so it shouldn't take us too long to get through here. So I've got the video guide up, we can figure out where everything is, and then we still got to figure out where those stuck citizens are. I might just have to look up a video for those, because that's a specific thing. If we don't get it naturally. Okay, so it looks like at least one of our tasks is going to be to drive in a circle around. Okay, I might not actually have that one yet. Not much, just chilling, nice. I'm just glad it's almost the weekend. Even though college football is basically done now, except for bowl games. Because there's the championship games this weekend, so there'll at least be stuff to watch this weekend. And then there's bowl games on and off for the next, like, month. And then the playoffs at the beginning of, later in December and early January. And then it's up to basketball to watch for the rest of the year. Or, well, not the rest of the year, but... Hey, sweet. Okay, so that's our first chest down. There's 25 here alongside 2 side missions, so 23 plus the 2 from side missions. I swear that is a Mario Galaxy music. Okay, yep, so it's going to be one of the Tiki puzzles. I'm not sure if I've done this one. Oh, no, I've got this one done, okay. So yeah, that one's done. So yeah, we got that one. And where's he going to go next? Hey, Robbie. And you're watching Zootopia 2 tomorrow. Nice. And we're still wearing the mustache. Alright, where's our next one? Which, I mean, I probably could have looked through this area a little bit harder if I really wanted to try to find stuff. Okay, that's just underwear. I thought for a second that was another item of some kind. Pretty sure I already have this one, but just in case I don't. I do. Perfect. And there's a gold balloon out there, which I've already knocked out, so that one's done. Got some good news and bad news, along with some bad news with the good news. That's confusing. Okay, I think I've already got this next one, but maybe I don't. Okay, yep, I've got this one already. Alright, so we got that one. Then let's see where he goes next. Probably the one for killing all the enemies up here. Yeah, I think this is the one for killing the enemies up here. And there's the race mission, which we've already done. And big guy's surprisingly not dead. I'm not even trying to dodge because it's not like it matters. So we've got that chest already. And we just throw bombs back at him. It's honestly probably the most effective way of fighting this guy. If I could actually hit him. Okay, that's just embarrassing. I'm just gonna make sure I've gotten everything. I don't want to miss anything. So he's up to the race mission now, which is fine. I've already did that one. Okay, all of them are good, so we got this one. Good news. Let's see. Playing some Zombies Tonight. Season 1 came out with a new map. Alright, that's good to hear. It's on the Yeah, it is. I saw the trailers for that. They've just abandoned any sense of trying to do anything even remotely close to realistic or logical. And now it's just like, let's just go back to fucking space again. Why not? News is you made a massive sale on Whatnot, about 70 minifigures. Bad news is pretty much undersold it. Oh, that sucks. Remix version of Jellyfish Fields theme. I mean, it might be, but it definitely sounds... It reminds me of the Galaxy music. Could have been sold for much higher, but you know how buyers are with bulks. Traded some money for today and unfortunately made a massive loss. Oof, that's not fun. Didn't lose all the money of the week. And that's just unfortunately the way it is with trading. Maybe safer than gambling in a casino, but still gambling. Alright, so it looks like they're gonna go over here next. Potentially. I don't know if that's actually where he's gonna go next. So that's already 6 of the chests cleared from the video, and another gold balloon, which I think I've already gotten that one. Just gonna double check everything though, just check everything here and make sure I don't miss anything and then go crazy trying to find it later. And we're good there. Alright, where do you go next? That's all the... Oh, dang, that's all the way up in the next area. Okay. So we're already up to the next area, so there's really not a lot of stuff down here. That's surprising. There's really not that much down here. At least not yet. Later update. You can do that later. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but I mean, it is what it is. It's sort of like gambling, so... Okay, so we abandoned the ability to use the scooter, or scooter, it's not a fucking scooter, it's a surfboard. And, okay, we got up there, so let's see where the video goes to next. Ooh, this is an 18-minute long area. Oh, it's down there somewhere. I wonder if I might have actually missed that. I could have actually missed that, which is embarrassing. Wait, where actually is that one? Wait a minute, now I'm kind of confused. Not back here, now. Okay, well that's strange. I thought I saw where it was on the video, but apparently I did not. Maybe it only appears when we hit that in just a second, actually. Maybe that is what it is. Oh, I got someone to buy The Legends of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom for 44 bucks. Yeah, that game, I could not get into Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom is a lot more of the same. Where did he get that at? Okay, I clearly missed something in this video. Oh, that is actually a very well-hidden item. I give him credit, that's actually pretty well hidden. Someone's clucking, for some reason. Very hidden item right there. You have to about be specifically looking for that to know that it's there. And let that thing just count down all the way. And now we climb. Oh, it's already out. Okay. Next one's up a little bit further. Patrick Star game. I don't know how long it's going to take, because I don't really know anything about it. I'll do it eventually, but, like, I don't really know anything about it. I assume that it, from what I have seen, that it's kind of like Goat Simulator in some ways. Oh! A new side mission that we haven't tackled yet. Let's do it.
You fellas, fancy a challenge?
Sure, let's do it. I think this is one of the last races. Starting to care a lot less about things, just like gaming and stuff, or from the Roblox account yesterday. Oh, that sucks. But I mean, do you ever, like, actually play it, or...
You got this, SpongeBob.
Okay, I have no idea what the path is for this.
Yes!
Yeah, I have no idea what the path is for this one. That's not even the end.
Yes!
Oh, crap. Okay, I bet the end is right at the top there, so I think I know what to do now. Do play at beginning ban. You don't care after a couple seconds. Oh, gotcha. It's a permanent ban? Jeez, what got you banned? I'm just now curious. Probably something really, like, false flagging or something like that, I would think. Because I feel like that's something that happens to a lot of people on games.
Yes!
So no need to grab the one on the right, only the one on the left. Get up to here. Do that. Up to here. Jump to here. That is a tougher jump. Okay, that was a little bit tricky, but we got through it. I don't know if that was the... No, wait, there's still the whole Bikini Bottom area left, actually. Yeah, there's still a whole other area. Roblox is a sensitive website. Oh, gotcha. Reason you got banned, not even saying anything, but didn't do anything horrible. It's probably then just people being oversensitive. Whining about things they probably shouldn't.
Awesome!
What order is this even in? Looks like it's done in a weird order compared to how they're actually laid out on this level. Alright, so this is our next area we need to go to. So let's see where we go from here. I bet it's behind the waterfall, isn't it? Because I think I already got one from behind the waterfall. Yep, it's behind the waterfall. I think I already got this one. Yep, got that one already.
I'll take over now.
And we're just gonna do that, because it's faster. Next ones are inside of the caves. Is that just, that's just a coin. Never mind. So there's the TV and the gold balloon in the caves, which I think I already got both of those. Yeah, pretty sure I've got that TV already and that golden balloon. And I'm just gonna pull back the video and make sure there wasn't something else before that. TV 1 of 2, gold balloon 3 of 8. Okay, pretty sure we got both of those already then. And there's part of Sandy's clothing. Oh, I kind of forgot that we were going for that. That's right, we're going for Sandy's clothes. Alright, so we already checked this area out. Just gonna make sure I didn't somehow miss something.
Nice one!
Get that. Alright, TV's good. And the balloon is good, so we're good in there.
Ouch!
Okay, that was rude. So next one... I've already gotten that one, but I don't know if I got the balloon yet or not. I probably already have that balloon. But again, we're just going to double check everything.
Bubble bash!
I'm used to running through levels twice. It's a typical for collectible type stuff to deal with.
I'm hooked!
And no, there wasn't a ledge over there. Ah, well, Patrick just broke his neck, but that's okay. I don't know if starfishes actually truly have necks.
Bubble trouble!
So we're gonna hit that. We already got the chest, which I knew. And we got the balloon. Awesome. So the next things are not until we get to the sort of next area at the top of this. Ice physics! More ice physics! Okay, so we're off to the next area. And the combat in this game is so easy for the most part, as long as you just, like, don't play it too stupidly. And I mean, I'm not even caring about getting hit there, because it doesn't really matter. Alright, so let's see where we head next in the video. Chest number 10 is coming up. Oh yeah, I know that there's stuff we miss in these caves, though, that I could have gone back and found if I had to. Because the caves, remember, we didn't have Patrick available for a large chunk of this, so I think I've got the next one, but yeah, we didn't have Patrick available for a huge chunk of this next section, so I probably could have found at least some of the collectibles here on a second playthrough had I really... Well, I'll light again. Yet I really needed to. I probably could have found at least some of these collectibles on a second playthrough without any sort of a guide, but if we can use a guide to make life a little bit easier at this point, I'm going to do it. And I found a lot of the collectibles really without one, so... Oh yeah, I had no idea how to get to this one, though. So let's see what the secret is for this one. Ah! That makes sense. I might have figured that one out eventually, but... New underpants pieces are available. Let's go. Never thought I'd be that happy about underpants. More scraps collected. That's also good.
Yay!
And then the next chest, I've already gotten that one. Yep, we already got that one. So next up, we're gonna... Ooh, the rolling ball areas. So he just rolls straight on down into the cave. And that's where our next thing is, so let's head to the cave. Can SpongeBob... Yeah, SpongeBob can ride these. For some reason, I was thinking he couldn't. Work wasn't too busy today, though, which was nice, and then... Hopefully I have plans for the, Okay, I already got that chest for the next couple of days. I don't know what streaming's exactly gonna get looking like, because I might have plans some of the nights this weekend and Friday and all. So we'll see. So I already got that chest, and then the next one... Willing to bet now we're starting to get to some that I couldn't get previously. Oh no, I got that one already. Just getting taken off the leaderboards on PSN profiles. Already stopped caring about that. Oh, yeah, I remember you mentioned that. So that also sucks. Is there anything up there? There is a chest up there. Oh, I know what order it's going in. It's going in the order of go for these if you didn't have... If you were doing this, like, while playing along with the guide for your first playthrough of the level. That's what it's doing. That's why this whole area is kind of out of order. Because remember, you didn't have Patrick for a big chunk of this level initially, so... So, let's make sure we didn't miss anything in here. And, yep, there's some... Okay, we got that chest already. And then there's something. It's a Patrick thing. And it's a secret. It's a chest. Let's go.
Ooh, look what I found!
Alright, so we got that chest. Then I'm assuming we have to go the other way.
Ouch!
Yeah, what? Just gonna platinum Telltale The Walking Dead PS3 Japanese version. Might sell it. Okay, well that's good to know. And, okay, that was weird. That's good to know that I might end up taking you up on that. Yeah, I may actually very well end up taking you up on that offer. Although I don't know when the hell I'm gonna do that. Just because, I mean, After doing that giant-ass Walking Dead collection. Well, that was like a year ago at this point, so... it's been long enough.
That's better.
And I see secrets. Oh yeah, there's a chest.
Ooh, look what I found!
Alright, got that one. Ghost Buddy costume unlocked. Very cool. 15 bucks? Yeah, I'll buy it for 15. I'll definitely buy it for 15. Yeah, that'll be an interesting one to do at some point in the future, and also I probably need to bring a... No, wait, actually I don't need to bring a thing through here anymore. I don't need the boulder anymore. Because I already did this whole area with the boulder before. And make sure... Yep, there might be something else. Well, no, I think I already did. Maybe I didn't do this part, actually. I might not have done this part. Or did I? Yeah, I already did that one. Never mind. And that is also a very loud noise. I don't like that. Hey, TJ? What's going on? That seems like it could have something hidden up there. That definitely strikes me as, like, having hidden stuff vibes. $21 with free shipping. That's actually not that bad, then. Yeah, I will definitely take you up on that. Hey, Cassie. Alright, so this is our next thing that we need. And it's through here. Die, jellyfish.
Isn't it neat?
I don't know why I can't catch that one. Maybe you can't catch them anymore once you've caught too many of them. Okay, so that's another collectible. Okay, awesome, man. I'll definitely buy it off of you for that. Ooh, and then there's the one behind us, but I think I might already have that one. Yep, I got that one already.
Nice. Yoink.
Then I've got that one up there, I think, already.
Bubble bash.
Bounce. Okay, yeah, I already got that one. So then, once we get Patrick back... Chest and a gold balloon. I probably missed these then. I don't really know why he wouldn't have just structured this a little bit better. This particular area is not super well structured. Okay, I hit that target. And I got that gold balloon already. I remember getting that one yesterday. Now we're getting caught up. Got that one already. And there's no more until we get back outside. So we're good for the moment. We can move on. Went back to Little Nightmares 2 to clean up some trophies. Nice. Just need 2 more trophies in Ghostbusters. Ooh, very nice. So you're getting close. Oh yeah, we already got that one over there. Yeah, we got that one yesterday.
Air sponge.
I have no idea where that checkpoint's gonna put me. Not far. That almost looks secret-y, but it's clearly not.
Whoa!
Alright, our next collectibles aren't for a moment, so we can peacefully climb the side of the mountain.
Up, and
Call me Air Sponge.
I'm getting dizzy with all this swapping.
Oh, cool it, Patrick. It's not gonna hurt ya. A little bit of dizziness builds character. Alright, this one I'm pretty sure I already have.
Favorite!
Yep, I already got that one. Which I thought I did.
Ow, 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 ow!
Kill the giant jellyfish thing. Okay, we got this one already, so that's already number 20. One for being in unprofessional, and the other for beating the game with less than 100,000 of property damage. That seems like it could be surprisingly difficult. Ghostbusters aren't really known for not causing property damage, especially in those earlier movies. Oh, nope, didn't mean to do that. Alright, next one is a little bit further up. And what was the point of this if I can't... It's not even a shortcut from that. That's kind of dumb. Just check the copy. It's practically unused. Nice, nice. Thinking about starting Little Nightmares 1 has no death speed run, which you can kind of cheat. I think I know at least a couple of the Platinum YouTubers have done that one. I don't remember exactly who it was, though. And doesn't that one not have a Platinum, the original? Which is very much unfortunate. A lot of the time, it's just not always worth playing a game unless it has a Platinum. Oh, more of Sandy's clothing! That's not something I thought I'd say out loud. Alright, we got the gold balloon here. Probably already have most of the gold balloons in the game. I can't imagine I missed many of those. They're not... Most of them aren't that well hidden. I only missed, like, one in an earlier area. Next one's up on top of the cliff, so we got a moment here until we gotta get to that. And jump through that. Oh! Alright, this is the cliff. And, yep, I already got the balloon. I can already tell, because it's supposed to be up there.
So bouncy. Call me Air Sponge.
Well, if I could actually hit the jump, that'd be great. If I could not miss jumps that really aren't that hard to actually make, that would also be great. But yeah, the next one is normally right there, so we already got it. Doing PS5 version. Oh, I think you're talking to TJ there. Level 2 makes you a little nervous since it takes place outside near cars. Oh, yeah, I could see that definitely being a bit problematic. Alright, so that's... Let's see what our next collectibles are. So next up, it's another chest. It's going to be right after the winding path. I'm sure I've already got that one. So after he gets that one, which I'm pretty sure I already have because it's literally right along the main path. Keep moving forward. I think I probably already have this TV as well. Yeah, I probably already have this TV as well, so should be able to make some fast movement here. We're missing, looks like 2 more chests.
Up, and
Alright, so this area... Alright, we got that chest, so we're good on that. And we're up here. There's nothing down there, just coins. And... Yep, we already got this TV. Because it's normally... Oh, wait, maybe we don't. Actually, maybe I don't have it yet. Just in case I don't. Yeah, just in case I don't have it yet. I thought I did, but I may not.
I'm hooked.
Yeah, I may actually not have it yet. Just in case I did miss it. Okay, no, I did get it. I thought so. I just, again, wanted to make sure. Some reason Saw 1 has dropped like crazy. 40 bucks? Dang, so that is like back in like 2021 prices or whenever I bought it. That's pretty crazy. And after that, there's only 4 chest spots left, and I need 2 of them, so...
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Me!
One's all the way up here on top of the mountain. I think I've already got that one. Cars can break your run. Hitting one can give you 30,000 in damage, but they say it's a 2 out of 10 in difficulty game. That might just be like the hardest trophy in the game or something.
I'm a star in the sky.
Shiny.
I think they'd have something right there, but there's not. And that was weird.
I'm a star in the sky.
Come on. There we go. Okay, this time.
Alright, took it.
Here we go. We're up to the next area. Okay, yeah, already got that chest, which I expected. Mistake if you're someone that invests in video games, 90% of them, or 98% of them lose their value. Very true. There's a handful that I know of that have gone up a lot in value over time. Oh, there's Sandy's helmet. We found all of Sandy's clothing. That's a side mission, and it's going to be a trophy here in a second. There's also a gold balloon as we climb up the next area, which I'm pretty sure I already have. Then there's the chest after we beat up Sandy.
Call me Air Sponge. Wow.
Let me get up to here.
Sure needed these.
Sadness, honestly, if you really think about buying a video game at launch, it is, unless you just like really want to stream it day one or something, like I've done with a few games like Black Ops 7. Okay, so that's that chest, so we've got it already. We've already knocked out the side mission, though. We've already done the side mission. That's not good. So I am going to need to take a tiki from all the way up at the top of the cliffs. I sort of saw this one coming. Okay, I saw that one coming, but now... Now we got a problem. I've only found 23 of them. This is going to be number 24, so we know where number 24 is. But I followed the guide exactly, and I didn't find one. Because I know for a fact I followed the guide correctly, so... At least I thought I did. It's possible I could have made a mistake, but... Well, this could be highly problematic. Okay, so we've got one in here already. And then we can't respawn them, so we're gonna have to go get the one from up like, higher up, which is not that big a deal. It's just going to be a little bit more annoying to get to, so... See if there's anything else I can purchase right now. Ooh, costume. Another piece of underwear. Awesome. I wish it would break down by area what you needed. Have I played any more Black Ops 7? Not really. Oh, that's why. I forgot to break that open. Okay, thank God. I was worried I actually missed something. Nope, we're good. We are good. The last one, I know exactly where it is. It was the one that I knew I was going to have to come back to, that we sort of just looked at, so we're good. Which means as soon as we're done here, we're headed off to the final area. Although first we'll make a stop back at the patty, the giant floating patty, because we need to turn in Sandy's clothing for a trophy and a side mission, and presumably a chest along with it.
Call me Air Sponge.
No need to fight Sucky Jelly. Or it's just going to do that. SpongeBob, thank you. And then... I'm not sure actually which Tiki he picks up. Maybe to get this... no, you can't get to that one, so it's the other one. They definitely make you go a little more out of the way for this collectible. Definitely like the one sock in the Battle for Bikini Bottom. The one that was from the Snowman. Yeah, I haven't played it too much yet. Not surprised most games are already too expensive. Oh yeah, a lot of them are, for sure. And of course, we got GTA that's going to be, you know, $100 or whatever they decided on it.
That's better.
Now, where is that Tiki at?
Nice.
I think it's in here, isn't it? I hope it is. Okay, I don't know where it is.
Amazing.
So it's obviously not any further up, because you can't go any further up. This could be a problem. Unless I just walked right past it somewhere, which is entirely possible.
Crisp and clean.
Where did he pick this one up at, then? Ah, that's where he got it at. Oh, dang, so I completely walked past it. Okay, we're fine. So there's some games will go down value because the money's really tight. Oh, for sure. I mean, hopefully they will. I would like to think they will. But honestly, I don't know, because inflation keeps going up. At this point, honestly, who knows? Okay, why is that Tiki gone? That's really bad. That Tiki disappeared. Did I throw it down here at some point? Yeah, the guide showed there being a Tiki right here. And it ain't there. That... I wonder if they're, like, random in how they spawn or something. So we need just one more stone Tiki, but we can't reset the first puzzle for some reason, which I think is kind of dumb.
Yes, I'll take that.
Well, let's go back through looking for a Tiki now. There's got to be another one somewhere. There's got to be another one somewhere. Is there one over by, like, Larry? Did I throw one down here, or...? GTA 6 is $100, and that means you'll need to buy Take-Two stock. Oh, yeah. I mean, I won't be surprised if they make that one $100, but they at least might be able to find a way to justify it. They might be able to find a way to justify it if there's enough content. Okay, now we have a problem. There's no 4th stone tiki for me to use. Unless it's out here somewhere. Maybe I threw it somewhere, I don't know.
Awesome!
But yeah, Cassie, I did manage to get that trophy, thankfully. It didn't take me an insanely long amount of time. What's even the point of these buttons if you can't activate them? Like, you literally can't even activate it. There's no point of it even being there. Okay, serious issue. There's no 4th stone tiki. Unless I have to leave the area and come back, maybe, to reset it? So we already used up 2 over here. There's gotta be another one somewhere. There's no way they would screw this up that badly. Over 100 million players have a PS5 and Xbox, also in the millions, the game will cost $100. Oh yeah, it's gonna go up like crazy. Marvel Rivals is uncommon, not sure why. That's the multiplayer one, right? That everyone was going crazy for a while? That's the 3rd tiki spawn, so we've hit all 3 of those. This could be a very serious issue if the game decided not to spawn something that I actually need. Make sure that there's not another one in the cave. Okay, yeah, this could actually be a very serious problem.
It's good to be me again.
Yes, there's that one. That's not good. I'm gonna have to check something here in a second. Free-to-play one? Okay, yep, got it. Gotcha. That's weird.
You found my clothes! Thank you so much, guys!
Get it on the PS4 Planet if there's a quick way to do it. I don't know if there's any quick way to do it.
Properly. Can't risk going into hibernation again, right?
Because I know Platinum Pace
So beautiful.
did it in like 24 hours or something. Red Dead on PS5 apparently makes no sense. Ooh, we got something. Hang on. What'd we get? Underpants! Underpants! You know what? I think I'm gonna go with our marching band. Ooh, new costume for Patrick. And a new filter. Let's go. Well, that's good and all, but now I'm very much concerned. Because I know where the last chest is. Silly how Red Dead 2... Yeah, I don't understand why they haven't made one for Red Dead 2. That is very weird. I don't know why they haven't done that.
Swell.
It's like Red Dead 2 would definitely make sense, but... yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess it's partially because they just kind of let the multiplayer die in that game. And they never gave any sort of DLC or expansion for it. Where would this end up being at then?
I'm rich!
Yeah, that's a little ridiculous. Maybe not as many players might be able to boost. That is true, maybe. Like, does Rockstar actually hate most players' favorite game ever? That isn't entirely impossible. They definitely did not give it anywhere near the love that they've given the GTA franchise. Is there one potentially around here? Stone Tiki? No, nothing here. Well, we might be in a very bad situation here if that Tiki decided to despawn. Kill this thing so we can explore a little more safely. Ow.
Stop that!
Same thing with Bloodborne. Yeah, that one really doesn't make any sense why they haven't done something more with Bloodborne. Is there something potentially back here? No. Maybe there's some in the mines? Can I respawn this Tiki? I can't. Oh, wait. Oh, thank God. Okay, I was worried. I was pretty worried, actually. Now, I have no idea how to get this one back. At least we got it. What happens if I just throw it down there? I have no idea where it went. Oh, okay, well, at least we got the Tiki, so that's part of the puzzle solved. Now we gotta figure out how to get it down there. If I just throw it... Ah, that despawns it, doesn't it? Yeah, that just despawns it, so that's not good. Okay, I gotta think about this for a second. Red Dead Online sucked, but campaign's one of the best things ever. Honestly, Red Dead 1's online was pretty fun, from what I remember. I hear the prices of RAM's gonna increase due to being used for AI. Oh, that doesn't surprise me at all. All the AI data center bullshit doesn't surprise me at all. Maybe that's what he did in the video. He maybe somehow threw it down to there?
Stop that!
Oh, I know that I'm supposed to hit that target, but that's not what we're trying to do. What we're trying to do, Christine, is, there's a Tiki puzzle here, and you need 4 stone Tikis to do it. And this is the only other stone Tiki I've been able to find. Because I found that I've used the first 3 already. I haven't used this one yet. So I need to get it down to the lower area. Ah, that'll work. That might work.
Look out!
Yeah, might end up working. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Grapple up to there. Already living in the past, future gaming isn't gonna exist. I think that some of it might just be like everyone just ends up using PC for everything. Creative problems require creative solutions. Creative problems require creative solutions, and I found a creative solution to a problem that probably shouldn't have happened.
Underpants rule!
I'm hooked!
Now we have to somehow get it all the way down to the bottom. Which actually probably isn't going to be that bad, because we can use this shortcut. Okay, well that was a lot more of a problem than I expected it to be. But we got it. But we got it. Human beings never run out of games to play because there's too many of them. And with all the AI games that are probably being generated these days, I'm sure it'll get even worse in that sense. Okay, at least we got the damn tiki down here. I was worried there. I was worried that the game might have, not been super nice to me.
Look out!
I need to throw this at the areas up there. I need to somehow get it up there.
Here you go, Patrick.
Oh, thank you, Spongy. Why would you throw it that way? Probably because there was a ghost there. Alright, perfect. And then do that. We've almost got it. Got the tiki in the pretty much the right place. This is easily the most annoying chest in the game, at least so far.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this is easily the most annoying chest in the game so far.
Oh boy, treasure.
But we did it! That is an area cleared. That was extremely annoying, but it's cleared. Oh, cat ear SpongeBob, very cool. Okay, thank God, that is done. That was a lot harder than I expected it to be. Average PC will probably cost 10K. Yeah, it might. Save up and buy gold. Gold and guns and ammo are all good options. Okay, so it is time to travel to the final area of the game, Bikini Bottom. But I'm gonna give this another try on stream and see if I can actually do it on stream. Just to even further prove it. I'm gonna give it a try or two, even though I've already got the trophy, just because I want to kind of show it off. So let's see if I can do it a second time. I got my, like, 1 liter giant bottles of water right now.
It's the only way to fry.
I feel like, well, guns in an apocalypse are going to be more useful than gold. You can't eat gold, but you can hunt things to eat. With a gun, you can trade a gun, you can trade the ammo. Which you can do with a lot of stuff, but... Oh, I missed that one. There are ongoing trends for certain guns over time. A lot of them go up in value over time. Not all of them, but a lot of different firearms will go up in value, especially historical ones.
Excellent!
Yep, I'm in America. Honestly, sweet, the Legos might be about our best investment at this point.
It's ready, it's ready.
If we're being completely honest. outside of societal collapse, the Legos are gonna have more and more value no matter what. And I burned 1. And 2, so we're already in pretty bad shape. I'm not locked in anymore at this.
Excellent! Score!
Yeah, you guys see how tough this one gets, so...
Yes,
I'm still very surprised I was able to do it. And it really didn't take me that long. The whole letting one burn strategy is really not a bad idea. And just leave it on the grill. It's actually a very good strategy for this, I will say. It slows down the points you gain, but it definitely makes things easier to manage. Okay, that wasn't a bad try. Sports cards would be interesting. I don't know about sports cards. Yeah, that's basically the strategy. You just have to focus at the center of the screen and hope you see everything correctly. It's still tough, though. It's just tough no matter what you do.
Keep at it, guys.
Okay, so I guess we need to go and talk to Mr. Krabs, maybe? Yeah, he's not in here. Anything in his safe? I feel like that could be something. It says to travel to Bikini Bottom, but I thought we couldn't travel to Bikini Bottom. I thought it was X'd out on the map. Pokemon? Yeah, Pokemon would be actually not a bad investment at all. How do I get to Bikini Bottom? How do I get to Bikini Bottom? Oh, wait, Mr. Krabs isn't in the office anymore. I think he's up with Plankton. Yeah, that's right, he's up there with Plankton. I forgot about that. Especially when they get more scarce over time, yeah. There's Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, I join you, but... Can't you two...
Okay, we've got almost enough scrap for the final tier of his challenges, which we'll get from finding all the chests. Now we need to somehow get to Bikini Bottom.
When this is over...
I'm gonna demand disaster pay. No, that's not what we needed. That just takes us back inside. Am I just really dumb and missing something? Yeah, this is weird. I'm kind of confused now. So we cleared all this out. I don't have to finish anything else in here, do I? Ah, okay, duh. Well, that was not made very clear unless I just didn't pay it.
Poor Bikini
What in the
Bottom.
hell is this?
Has hope ghosted our once peaceful little hamlet at the bottom of the sea? Not if a certain Sponge and his star-shaped friend have anything to say about it.
Booster boxes
And
keep
now,
'em sealed,
the
stash 'em
thrilling
away. Heck yeah.
conclusion to our story.
Get to the Frycook Museum and get that golden
Okay,
spatula.
final area, guys. Let's check it out. Only 10 chests and 2 side missions plus 2 TVs.
On it.
Just remember, boys, I believe in you.
So we'll see what we can find on the first playthrough of this. We also have to dig, like, 4 more citizens out of the ground at some point. And there's already a gold balloon. We can punch the child. And its dad. Very interesting fractured version of Bikini Bottom. Whoa!
SpongeBob, why do we always get stuck in
Okay.
spooky places?
So that's how this is going to
I don't like it
go.
any more than you do.
We're going into Drug Trip Land.
Creepy. Like being stuck inside of one of
We're going into
Squidward's
Drug Trip
brains.
Land, guys.
We must keep going, Patrick. Everyone's
Yeah, I
counting
think we're
on
going
us.
into Black Ops 7 Drug Trip Land. Except in this, it actually makes sense because it's a cartoon
Amazing!
that has actually gone on drug trips in certain episodes. Hopefully this is the final slide in the game.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Everyone during a gold rush sell pickaxes? Yeah, for sure. What does trophy hunting look like for me for next year? That is a good question. I'll definitely hit 900 platinums, because I don't think I'll quite get it this year. Unless I really try to rush it. I do think it's very likely that we're getting a Fallout 3 remaster sometime in the next year. Just given some of the hints that they've dropped over at Bethesda on some of their streams and stuff. And that's, of course, going to be a day one play and live stream the entirety of the Platinum from start to finish. But I'm literally going to, like, take days off of work for that, so... Same with GTA 6 if it actually comes out next year. I won't be surprised if it gets pushed back, though. There's a lot of good games, I think, that are supposed to come out next year, right? Okay, so I actually have to launch as Patrick, okay. Get a bunch of games to hold everyone off for a super long time, yeah. This seems like where they would put a secret. They actually didn't. That definitely seems like the kind of place where they would have put one. I got old games I can clean up, you know, Outer Worlds and Shadow of the Colossus to clean up at some point. I still got more of my other backlog stuff to do. Gotta finish Death Stranding, which probably won't be done by the end of this year, but you never know. I mean, I'm probably only about 30 hours away from being done with Death Stranding. Only 30 hours, which is obviously a lot, but it's nowhere near what it was when I started. There's the Lego Batman game that comes out next year. Oh, come on. I don't think it's physically possible for any person to finish every game. It's definitely not. And then actually, with Fallout Season 2 of the show coming out soon, once I finish this game, and maybe have a little bit of time, I want to stream some Fallout content for sure, but not necessarily... Like, I'm definitely going to stream Fallout New Vegas right before Season 2 drops. Absolutely going to do that. Right when Season 2 drops, we're absolutely doing that. We're absolutely capitalizing on the popularity of the show. So yeah, we're absolutely doing that. A couple of streams of New Vegas. So yeah, we're definitely streaming that, and then I really want to finally stream, like, the original Fallout games, especially Fallout 1, because it's short, as far as I'm aware. By Fallout game standards, it's fairly short. In comparison to Fallout 2, at least, I think it's supposed to be fairly short. Oh, this is some trippiness. Tongue is mightier than gravity, apparently. Okay. Well, this is gonna be one hell of a weird level. But there can't be more than 2 of those because there's only 2 missions in this one, 2 side missions. Random picture of Mr. Krabs up there. The pineapple. Oh, there's something back there. Just might not be able to get it yet. King Gary! That's like canonical according to one episode.
Swell.
And we're gonna need a lantern somewhere. So I guess that's our next goal, is to get a lantern. Oh! Thank you very much. I will gladly take that. Does the alarm go off? Nope. Weak. I feel like there's a lot of places where they can hide stuff on this level.
We end up here. We're farther than ever from the Fry Museum.
Okay.
Yeah, but we're closer to our houses in case we want to take naps.
That's very true, Patrick. Thank you for looking on the positive side. Being a positive Peter. Outer Worlds, yeah, it's a possibility for sure. Gonna try to get 200 before the year ends. If not, it's fine. So we got so many packages, they're getting delayed, it's crazy. I don't have anything in shipment right now, I don't think. Although I do need to buy another cable for my PS5 for the controllers.
Look!
Just so I can connect new controllers to it, because I have no idea what happened to the old one. I think Lizard Guy might have it.
Squidward's house, Patrick. It's ruined.
So, what else is new?
Poor Squidward. What will we
Damn,
do?
Patrick, you're going savage today.
That he should finally get insurance?
God, Patrick, let's go. Oh, Patrick is absolutely just like not taking shit from anyone today. He is saying it how it is. Okay, I'm gonna actually have to do that a little bit differently. The fact that you don't even celebrate Christmas, that affects you a lot, and it's still affecting you. Oh yeah, that is a little crazy then. Hopefully you're at least taking advantage of some Christmas sales. If you don't celebrate the holiday, at least take advantage of any sales opportunities. That's what I meant to do. I have no idea what that's going to be used for, but we're going to throw it down there regardless.
I see it! I see the way through!
You do?
My favorite!
Aha! Was that actually required, or is that... No, that opens up a back path, okay. BioShock, both Star Wars, Jedi Survivor games, solid. Got packages that haven't even moved from where they're being shipping from. Dang. Yeah, at least you're at least taking advantage of the savings, the deals. I don't know if this is actually the way we have to go. I don't think it is, though. I think this is just to get other stuff. Yep, there's a chest here, so we'll take it. There is... Or no, that's where we started that at, I think. So we're on the right track now. That's where we started everything at, so... That looks like something we need to blow up.
There's my rock! And it looks like...
My rock!
My favorite! Ow!
Gotta love Patrick in these games. He's just entertaining in the games, like he was in the old seasons of SpongeBob.
Hey!
Ooh, hang on. What does that do? Is that the TV?
Share
It
your
sure is. Let's go.
Wondrous television.
In the right hands, mayonnaise is an instrument.
Yes, they made a reference. Yes. Man, is mayonnaise an instrument? We finally have a question to that age-old question, an answer to it.
Nice.
I love it. Absolutely love it. Mayonnaise is, in fact, an instrument.
Who are you rooting for? Team Ghost or Team Merperson?
Mayonnaise is, in fact, an instrument, guys. Whoever would have guessed. Lego set you won from the giveaways finally moved from Wisconsin, now it's in Chicago. Well, it's getting there then. Is there bad snow and stuff up there right now or something that I'm not knowledgeable on? Uh-oh.
We can get through this.
Mayonnaise is, in fact, an instrument according to the Hoff.
Cool. Woo.
Oh, that didn't work. Might you solve for 225 or 250? Oh, solid choices. Let's go this way. I wish you could double jump on this thing, but you can't. Oh, oops. I feel like we slowed down a lot
We
there.
need to figure out how to use these portals to get around Bikini Bottom.
Don't worry.
Oh, come on. That one wasn't on me. He just, like, curved to the right. We're surprised that Nick chose to do Fortnite as a subscriber milestone. Yeah, it's not a hard plat, but honestly, it's just the high volume of sales. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not a hard plat, it's just the amount of time it takes. Because Illusion's been grinding it basically day in and day out for basically like a month or more now. And he just knocked out one of the super grindy trophies on Fortnite. The 1,000 matches or whatever it is. He's still got the 10,000 survivors or whatever it is, and the structures. And he's been grinding nothing but that for a month straight. Like, he's uploaded like one video in the last month, which is very unusual for him, just because he's hyper-focused on that grind. Whoa! Okay, that's some weird control camera stuff. Well, what was I supposed to do there? He didn't jump. Almost did 120 platinums to a nice milestone at 125. They put platinum 125 as a milestone. Yeah, they put those older ones as milestones. Hey, ABT plays Progress of Death Stranding. I'll let you know in just a second. He's going to torture himself for the longest grind in history. He is. And then he's really got to get ready for when 1 million comes. That's going to be a... that is going to be fun to watch. That's going to be very fun to watch, even if it's a couple of years from now. I haven't even played Fortnite in forever. It's so boring now. But in terms of Death Stranding progress, I think, like, over half of the settlements are 100%ed. I still have to find the memory cards, or the memories, whatever they are, and a handful of other miscellaneous trophies, but the settlements are like... Actually, it might be more like 2/3 of them are done at this point. So a big part of that grind is done, and then I've done at least like 15 different premium orders out of the like 80 that you have to do, so it might even be more than that at this point. I think that's going to be the longest grind, though, out of all of it. So just have to hit it with enough speed, I guess. And we're back. Ooh, that's a secret. If I've ever seen one. Shockingly not, of all the places to not hide one.
Give it to me straight, SpongeBob. Is the jump bucket still standing?
That's one way to describe it. You know, actually it is technically still standing.
No!
It's not necessarily... Oh, that's one of the people we had to save. Let's go.
Won't somebody
And there's
help
another
me?
one.
I'm allergic
That's
to
2 of the 4.
dirt.
A free Earth-based face mask treatment? I am one lucky fish.
Someone taking the positive out of it. But yeah, I've been making progress on... I've made that much progress on Death Stranding. Not a whole lot recently, though.
Yeehaw!
Honestly, been busy with so many other games, especially like retro achievements and stuff. There's a balloon. Oh.
A free Earth-based face mask treatment?
Hey, we got it, because I already had one of them freed. Okay. So you're basically guaranteed to get 3/4 of that trophy just right here, which is nice. New underpant pieces. Ah, I can't quite get to it from there. That's fine. And we need to destroy that one as well. Of course we do. Hope to get Saul 2 for Christmas. Nice. Lucian can't do a hard platinum. At least he can do a super... Yeah, he's doing a super grindy one, that's for sure. That's as grindy as it gets. That puts things like Attack on Titan and Red Dead 1 and 2 and GTA, all those to shame. I'm very curious to see what the trophy list ends up looking like for GTA 6, though. Oh, great. And we get sucked into the... Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Amazing! Hi-ya!
So, how is it, boys? How's me Krusty Krab?
It's still there.
Better you don't know, Mr. Krabs.
It's still there.
Just what
Not
I
that bad.
wanted.
It's full of random ingredients, apparently. There's a jellyfish up there, but I don't see anything else up there, so hopefully there isn't. Secret, potentially, surprisingly not. Just when I think I've got them nailed down, I'm still not finding certain secrets. Ooh, there's a treasure chest on top of the Krusty Krab!
Up, and
We're not going to go through the door yet, because there is a treasure chest up there. I am not SpongeBob. I am a robot. Wait, that's the hash-slinging slasher. That's not even close to correct. What? I'm confused now on that one. That's literally the hash-slinging slasher. We're only missing a handful of items, though. And that's all the underwear. Let's go. We have all of the underwear maxed out. 125 will either be Infinite Warfare or World War II. Good luck with Infinite Warfare if you decide to go for that bullshit multiplayer. Yeah, he's done Outlast 2, he's done World at War. Outlast 2 is especially pretty solid, for sure, compared to World at War. World at War is not as hard as, like, Outlast 2 or anything like that. Unless it has an exploit that I'm not aware of.
Patrick, everything's upside down!
The Upside Down! Now we're ripping off Stranger Things.
I'm sure glad Mr. Krabs wasn't here to see that.
And a balloon? There shouldn't be that many more balloons either. Maybe like 2 more.
Because they're not ordering anything.
Yeah, Mr. Krabs would not be happy if they were in here without order. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is a chance to throw enemies into goo. Problem is that Patrick auto-locks onto other enemies.
I'm hooked.
I got like 2. I'm gonna consider World at War 7 out of 10. Guess an 8 out of 10 is probably fine. Yeah, if you're not good at FPS games, it's 8 out of 10 is definitely reasonable. And again, like I've said before, I always try to sometimes at least, not always, but sometimes I might overestimate the difficulty of games just because...
Sky!
Here's the thing about that. If someone manages to platinum a game and they find it to not be as hard as the guide says, they'll say, hey, I didn't think this was as hard as the guide said. But they'll still feel a sense of accomplishment for getting it done. If I underrate the difficulty, I will get lots of hate comments telling me how I'm a dumbass or a retard or whatever words that they want to use
Nice!
for rating it too low. So I'd much rather overrate the difficulty of a game in a guide than underrate it.
Yellow.
A lot less likely to get harassed that way if people don't like the way that you decided on it. Okay, so 2 side missions and then 3 more chests outside of side missions. And another TV and probably at least a few balloons. There's a balloon. Because I've gotten plenty of hate comments from people saying, no way in hell is this a whatever out of 10, you're lying, or you're an idiot, or just stuff like that, you know. Okay, could this be a potential secret?
Hello.
Surprisingly not. I guarantee there's gonna be something out here, though. Only got zombies trophies left in Infinite Warfare. Oh, you got Dominion already? Nice, nice. Like with the bears, that might be the hardest trophy besides the Easter egg. What bears are we talking about? What?
I haven't had this much fun since...
I remember Infinite Warfare having bears.
yesterday.
Okay, so there's a balloon up there. Well, I found something like Terminator Salvation to be a 4 out of 10, so it hasn't aged well. Yeah, it's a 2 out of 10 in co-op, and back in the day,
Treasure, please.
it was definitely considered a 2 out of 10 back in the day. Is this the last one? It is not. Still more. Yeah, back in the day, it was considered definitely a 2 out of 10. Based on how platinum trophies were back in the old days. Because remember back then, the easiest platinums were kids' media games, and they still, even at their easiest, were like a 1.5 out of 10, maybe a 2 out of 10, and took like at least 3 hours. That's what easy platinums used to be. The ones for Modern Warfare sound. Oh my god, yep, I remember that one. Yep. I remember that one, and you were completely correct at how awful that is.
I hope they're not charging admission today.
You know, I'm actually very surprised the Krusty Krab doesn't charge admission. It seems entirely like something that he would do. Yeah, the song Easter eggs, TJ, when you get to that, are not a fun time. They took so many attempts just because they're just completely random. Because they have about 100 different spawn points, and I'm not even sure if all of them are even known. Sometimes I would check every known spawn point and still not find them. Every known spawn point at the time, back in like 2016. So there's probably a better guide out there now than there was when I was doing the game. Ouch. Why is that Krabby Patty in a container?
My favorite pastime.
Making sure I don't miss anything like behind me, like balloons and such.
Call me Air Sponge.
So that's gonna pass some tikis. Okay, I guess I did that correctly.
Call me Air Sponge.
Okay, I think I did that correctly.
Sponge style.
Where did that one land at? It's out of bounds, but it's not destroyed out of bounds. Okay, that was weird.
Got it.
Random people frozen. Tough guy of Greece. I'm assuming that's an episode reference that I don't actually recognize. 10 coins, we'll take that. Although, like I've said with this game, money doesn't tend to be as much of an issue as it is in some of the other SpongeBob games. Ooh, there's something in there. Got it.
Best treasure ever.
What does that do? That's it. Is that actually it, aside from the side missions, maybe? Yeah, that's really dumb. That's a terrible, terrible trophy. No guide for them from Power Picks. There's a few that show like 60... Yeah, there's at least like 60 different places where they can spawn at. Okay, we're only missing one chest at this point. So hopefully we can actually find it. Because if we manage to find it, that's a very little cleanup for this area then. Just the actual 2 side missions here. That wouldn't be bad at all. What's this for? Ooh, that was close. Okay, perfect. Oh, there's a balloon. Is that going to be the last one, potentially? I hope. It is! Let's go! We got the King Patrick costume. Because, yes, those balloons are not a trophy, but they are a costume. I don't know how those unlock, so we're still missing 2 of those. And then 2 DLC costumes. But I will take it. Anything new for Spongy? Nope. So yeah, that's not actually a trophy, but it is costumes. So we need all the costumes anyway. Unfortunately. We still have a chest that we need to find somewhere in this level. Which it could be about anywhere. There's also the 2 side missions we'll still have to do, which I'm assuming are the last 2 races in the game. Ooh, what in the fresh hell is this? Okay. That did something. Okay, that opened up a little more pathway. Oh, that's the golden spatula. That's the final target, I think. So that's not... No, that's not what we need. We need a lantern to get to that. Oh, there's the lantern. We're actually pretty close to the end here.
I want one of these for my rock.
Ooh, but how do I get this back through? Yeah, that'll work.
I see it! I see the way through!
Perfect form.
Okay, that activates something. A bubble switch, it looks like. This is a rather weird puzzle.
Bubbles away!
Okay, I feel like they could easily hide a final chest right here before we pick this up.
just a sport.
Just a jellyfish.
It's a lifestyle.
Oh, we might be missing
Jellyfishing,
one
please.
chest in this area, which is not that big a deal. We'll find it eventually.
The golden spatula! It's even shinier and goldener than I remember!
Hurry and grab it, Patrick. It's the only way to stop the Flying Dutchman and King Neptune.
Only the true fry cook can pick it up.
We did it, SpongeBob!
Time to teach those two not to mess with Bikini Bottom.
What now?
We have to stop the Flying Dutchman and King Neptune.
I was texting
We're gonna
someone.
end this, Patrick. Oh, thank you!
Bad time to be doing that.
Amazing!
Don't text in SpongeBob. Holy shit, that's a lot of enemies. Oh, but the golden spatula is like a one-shot on everything.
You know,
Aha! So the golden spatula is basically a one-shot on
sure
everything.
needed these.
Almost shot me down. Oh, I like this. Please tell me we get to keep this for the rest of the game for the cleanup. Because if we do, it's going to make the cleanup so much easier.
Cool!
Yep, that's good. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, this looks like a final gauntlet to me. Oh, I thought there might actually be something under there, the last chest. Soundtrack, you got that one, and it was so annoying. Oh, thank God you already have it. Always start Black Ops 2 next year and get the platinum in it. You're gonna have fun with that game, though, because that's a great game in terms of, like, the campaign, the zombies, everything in that game is great.
Underpants rule!
The platinum's a little bit annoying for sure, but it's a very fun game. And it's time for the final boss fight, folks.
Give it up, you pompous peacock eel! You're no match for me!
Nonsense, you tool of a ghoul. By my own beard, I rule Bikini Bottom.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Gee, SpongeBob, they sure are big.
We can't let that stop us, Patrick. All of Bikini Bottom is counting on us. Hep.
And I don't know how to count.
Uh-oh. It's all now.
Hello? Mr. Dutchman, sir?
Yoo-hoo! Oh, King Neptune!
What's that squeaky noise?
Did we step on something again?
It's Cat Sponge.
Excuse me for a minute. I need to collect some tiny souls. Teach these mutinous monkfish a lesson they'll never forget. Heads
The
up!
final boss is the
Sure
Dutchman.
needed these.
He hasn't been the final boss since Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. Aha. So we wait for him to get tired out and then punch him. I'm sure he'll have more attacks, though. That's only a fourth of his health.
Tangle with the Flying Dutchman and see how easy it is to get.
Oh, I am loving this golden spatula, though.
Look out!
Heads up!
So he's got, smoker's lung or something, apparently. Which is probably canonical. Because he can barely hold his breath. Here we go, heck yeah. Stuff would be saying if he's still on the leaderboards. Oh, yeah.
These two are really going to
I won't have a hard time platinuming it since, yeah, very true, very true. Oh! It's a threesome. It's the worst threesome in history. Actually, technically it's a foursome, so it's technically an orgy because there's 4 of us here participating in this fight. So let me guess, we do a second bit of damage, and then we're gonna have to fight the Dutchman again. Then we'll fight them both together for the final hit, I bet. Of course, there's got to be another rift for some reason, instead of just letting us do the boss fight. Oh, I thought that was a chest for a second. It's just a mine.
Feel my toes.
Yeah, I don't really know why this is now a thing. I'm curious to see where I missed a chest at, though. I thought I was pretty thorough.
He's healed. SpongeBob, back in action.
Oh, nope, this is no longer a slide. This is now standard platforming, which means there might be things hidden, so... So I gotta look around. There might be things hidden now. Hello, Ghosty. Make sure there's nothing just, like, randomly hidden here.
I'm getting dizzy with all this swapping.
There might not be anything in this because it's meant to be more of a boss fight, but you never know. Oh, I love the golden spatula so much. Anything in the garbage truck here? Nope. Just throw them away. Anything in this one? Nope.
Sponge style.
Oh, I thought for a second that was a chest, but it's a cannon.
Sponge style.
Same thing over there, it's just a cannon. Oh, crap, that was unlucky. Something in World War II, the only trophies you have left is a zombie Easter egg. That one's not that bad, though. Final class grade isn't a C+, but thankfully the exam is. Or thankfully, but the exam is, so about a 77.5. Okay, so at least you passed everything. Yeah, and that's what matters most, is that you actually pass all the classes. That matters more than anything else. Some rather unique platforming here, that's for sure. I feel like they easily could have hidden one on those cranes, but it looks like they didn't. Oh, the final chest might actually be for beating the final boss. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that. It could just very well be for beating the final boss.
Call me Air Sponge.
That'd be great if it was that simple.
He's healed.
No stress.
Underpants rule.
And another sliding portion. I do still kind of miss the original sliding music though from Battle for Bikini Bottom. The dun 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 dun. Oh my god, the game is lagging like crazy. It can't handle all of this stuff. Uh-oh. Yep, we're back to the threesome. We're back to the horrible threesome.
These two pay for accosting us. Behold!
Don't fail me now.
Let's kill the Dutchman first, why not? That barely did anything. This is gonna be a long fight. Alright, the Dutchman seems to probably be the weaker one because of his coughing, so... Oh, so we just have to alternate between them, it looks like. Okay. This is actually a rather unique final boss fight. Half health gone, let's go. 3 more cycles. Oh, that's not easy. Okay, I get to hit King Neptune this time. Let's knock him out.
How dare these insignificant creatures take us?
So is like the whole storyline going to be that they end up befriending each other because... Oh, that hurt. Because they tried to kill both of us at the same time and fail. Alright, take out the Dutchman. I actually have to concentrate on this final boss fight. This one's not as straightforward as some of them out there are. A little more complicated than some of the other games. And we did it! So yeah, that's 5. Gotta worry about physics now. Gotcha. At least the good thing is you'll have about 16 points extra credit. That's great. 2.5 hours for that Easter egg. The hardest trophy was pressure cooker. That one was rough.
No, you're my best friend.
The power of the best friends ring. Oh, did Cassie say something, or... Wait a minute. Interesting, it had me switch to top chat instead of live chat. That's weird. Sounds so weird talking about butt plugs and foursomes while watching someone play SpongeBob. No, it's what I'm saying, TJ.
Do as he says, guys. You don't want to mess with SpongeBob when he's like this.
That was weird, it switched it to top chat and not live chat. That was weird.
SpongeBob will fix Bikini Bottom.
Good.
That's what I like to hear. Nothing a little bit of teamwork can't fix, right,
Superhero
Patrick?
style Telltale game called Dispatch.
Oh, I hate
Don't spend $30 for the game.
Well, I've been swabbing the old poop deck for centuries. Would like to see you try that.
Oh great, are they gonna fight again?
More scouring, less glowering, you two.
I guess I have to do all the work. You lazy buffoon.
Well,
Excuse me.
they'll fix anything before starting to fight again?
We'll see, Patrick. Hopefully Bikini Bottom will soon be back to normal.
Normal!
And that's it! SpongeBob SquarePants Titans of the Tide story is complete. Pretty fun game, honestly. I'm gonna say, pretty fun game overall. Like, a silly plot, which is to be expected for a SpongeBob game. But honestly, a pretty fun game overall. Like, they actually do a good job of, like, mixing in the platforming and the puzzle-type stuff. There's a lot of collectibles, and most of them aren't that bad, but there are a few out there that were kind of ridiculous, like that Tiki puzzle back in Jellyfish Fields. That was not fun. And then that patty flipping minigame is just horrible and should never have been made, or should have never been forced upon us for a trophy. But yeah, all we have to do now is just clean up Bikini Bottom and the challenges for Plankton and the Flying Patty. So we have a few things left to do. And we also have to grind out 20 kills on ghosts that are thrown into goo. Which I'm honestly not sure what the best way to do that's going to be. Because I can't have more than like 3 at this point, because there really aren't a lot of opportunities to do it. That was a long credit sequence, by the way. Sync those up so I can load them in on my second monitor. Killing Floor 3 got its first DLC. Okay, fun is not over. Beat Plankton's Portal challenges, explore the world for more chests, complete more side quests, more costumes and displays, and 100% the awards. Yeah, we ain't done quite yet. We're also missing a TV as well, so... Very fun game, though. It's a fun one. It's a good one. So purchase all the items, unlock all the costumes, all the treasure chests, all of Plankton's challenges, all the races, 20 Ghosts into Goo, and the David Hasselhoff thing. So we've got all the gold balloons now, so... Anything else I can purchase? Surprisingly, no. Man, nothing I can purchase right now. Purchase all items. We're missing 6 chests, including, which are both in these final couple areas. 2 more Plankton challenges, 100% the game. 3 more costumes, so I guess certain costumes just don't count. Complete 2 more races, which are both in the final area. The Wisdoms. The Ghosts and the Goose. Just not going to be a fun time. I'm currently just checking a video guide here so we can see exactly what I need to do. How did I miss that? That is super easy. How did I miss that? Well, that's embarrassing. The final couple of collectibles are pretty early on in the level.
Is great to get those.
But let's go ahead and knock out this racing mission first. One of the last 2 in the game. Have more Platinum games. Well, I used to have an addiction to shovelware. I don't do very much of it anymore. I mostly only do it for the yearly dumpster dive stream, and that's it. It's mostly just for the yearly dumpster dive stream these days, which those are always fun. Just get really drunk, play a bunch of really shitty games, and make fun of them, and then the chat gets to help me decide if the games are actually shovelware or if they're actually worth playing. Those streams are fun. We're about 6 months out from the next one. Yeah, we'll have another one about 6 months. It's a once yearly type of tradition of shit. Alright, we're looking good. I can't believe the one collectible I missed, though, is, like, hilarious that I missed it. I have no idea how I did. Because I really shouldn't have. Am I gonna get through this in enough time? Now we're gonna be cutting this one close. That was definitely a required shortcut. Okay, that actually wasn't that hard. That was actually pretty easy. Alright. That actually wasn't that bad. Alright, so go through the rift, and we have to go down the slide again, unfortunately. Unless... Can I immediately transfer to... No, that takes me to Conch Street, and the item that I missed is before that. It's in the rift. This is going to be one that I still can't believe I missed, and you guys can laugh here in a second. This is not one that I should have missed. It's one I even kind of pointed out as being something, but I didn't actually go for it for some reason. I didn't think to go back for it. Patrick with the giant mouth.
Ghost time!
But then throwing 20 ghosts into the goo? I honestly don't know where that's going to be a good place to go for it. Maybe back in the jungle? I feel like might be the best place to go for that. I don't know, I might need to actually just quickly Google that or grok it and see what the best option is. Because there's not really a lot of opportunities to do it. And at this point, like, it's just literally a grind, so it's not difficult. It's probably going to end up being my last trophy, actually, the way things are going. Okay, so we're back to here.
Perfect form.
Yep, we can all prepare to laugh. The collectible is behind this door. I even pointed out that there's a lantern here. Somehow, I didn't think to actually go for it. And that's where both of our remaining collectibles are, aside from the one that's tied to a side mission. Which I don't actually know where that one is. So, what we need to do... First grab the lantern. And this time... do this. I can't believe I missed that. That's honestly embarrassing. There's the TV.
So, the adventures of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy?
So we can go do the shrine now.
Never leave the house without combing your chest hair.
Okay, then. That's not advice I would normally give to people, but okay. And the final chest is right up here. Again, I can't believe I missed that. Well, it's not the final chest. There's still another one later in this level, but... I cannot believe I missed that one. That was just entirely stupid on my part. We have a few more things to purchase. And we just have, I think, one more race here to do. Yep, one more race. Now, I don't know where it is. So I'm just going to play through again normally because I actually don't know where it is. Well, actually, no, it's not going to be right there, so... We should just be able to go to Conch Street and hope that maybe it's there. Oh, it sure is. Look at that.
I got your backs,
Let's knock
guys.
this out. We're having an achievement hunter. I was a little bit of an achievement hunter back in the day because I had an Xbox for a few years, but I sold it off when I was in college so I could get a second PS3 for boosting PS3 stuff. Because I stopped playing the Xbox many, many years ago. I played it a little bit back in the heyday of Call of Duty, and that was about it. Like, Black Ops 1 I played on there, and a couple of other games. So I did get some achievements back in the day, but not very many. Alright, final side mission. And final race. So once we finish this, all we got left is to go to David Hasselhoff and get that secret. And then also kill 20 enemies by throwing them into goo. And buying everything, so I guess we're not quite done yet.
Nice.
We're getting pretty close. I mean, this platinum took me a little bit longer than it probably should have, just trying to find everything and stuff like that, and dealing with the Patty minigame was definitely annoying. Like, that Patty minigame probably took up a solid hour of playtime in this game, out of the, like, 13 hours it's gonna end up taking me. Well, what was I supposed to do there? He wouldn't jump far enough. That ain't on me. He wouldn't jump far enough. Not my fault. He chose not to jump far enough. So let's go the other way this time, because I don't want to deal with that at the very end of the race again.
I believe in you, Patrick.
We're going to go to the other path this time. So I'm not going to keep failing right at the very end because of a jump that isn't really properly designed. Let's go the other way. We're going a completely different way this time. Okay, bad idea. That wasn't any better. That was actually worse.
You got me, SpongeBob.
Right, attempt number 3. So this time, we're going to take the left path when we get the chance down here. And we're not going to deal with that jump down there.
Watch me go.
Time seems to be okay for now. Dang, that was super easy. That was probably the easiest one in the game, in all honesty. That one gives you plenty of extra time.
Neat.
Oh, that's not all the side missions. There's still one more, technically, with the meeting of the Hoff. Or whatever it is with the Hoff. That's our last filter, though. Alright, so what's left in the awards? Purchase all items, 3 more chests, including 2 in the... Actually, no, I think they're all on the floating thing. 2 more costumes, 2 more challenges, the wisdom, and then, of course, throwing the ghost into the goo. Which, again, I'm going to need to check that one online and see what the best way to do it is. Actually, no, we don't want to go to the floating patty just yet. We want to go to Neptune's Palace first. Okay, why are you dropping frames now? What the fuck? It only does that when I have a lot of views. I'm telling you, YouTube knows to do it only when I have a lot of views going. It seems to be fixed now, but it only ever happens if I have a lot of views. That's when YouTube decides to do that to me. Or OBS or whatever it is in that case. Only does it if I have a whole lot of views going. It should be fixed though. So now we have a nice little extra secret to go get. Which that actually makes me wonder if it might be like a capture card to some degree. Because it is a bit of an older capture card and it might not function as well with a good computer, so that could actually be part of it. Okay, the secret wisdom is now available. I'm curious to see what this is. What am I watching? What am I watching? What the fuck am I watching? What the actual fuck is even going on? What in the actual ever-loving fuck did I just watch? Seriously, what in the ever fuck? What the hell was that?
Will you look at this?
I have no idea what the hell just happened. I think I just slipped into Fever Dream World. I think I just slipped into Fever Dream World. What the actual hell did I just watch? I don't know what that was. I don't even know anymore. My mind can't handle it at this point. I have no idea what I just watched. Well, that was something. That was something. I'm not sure it was a good something, but it was something. Well then, that was odd. I really just don't have any better words for it. Like, seriously, what was that? Alright, we finished the Sandy's Clothes mission. And we got the chest from Sandy. 100 jellyfish one's done. The third mission's done. Chest number 4. Oh, I might not have this one. Yeah, I have no idea what the hell I just watched. I feel like I'm living in another fever dream, and somehow I missed that chest, which is embarrassing. So there's only one left. So we just have all the items, one more costume, one more chest, and 2 more plankton challenges, and then the last grindy trophy. Which again, I might need to actually Google that real quick, because I'm not entirely sure how to do it.
How did I get in my belly?
How do you make a 30-minute video out of this location?
Good thing I did my stretches this morning.
How do you make a 30-minute video out of this location? There's no way there's that much here.
Boys?
Oh! How did I... Actually, how did anyone figure it out now?
Hello, boys.
That's a little bit insane. Okay, I guess it's actually fairly obvious, but... That's all the chests. Let's go! The ghostly shopping list! Yes! Yes! I don't know how to get this costume, though. And I own the DLC, so I don't know why those aren't available. So we still have another costume, but... I don't know why that one's not available yet. So that's all the chests here. Still have one costume left. Let me go to the trophies real quick. 5 trophies left, including the platinum, so 4 in the actual game. Purchase all items, unlock all costumes, those are going to go hand in hand. All of Plankton's challenges, and the ghosts in the goo. Let's go for Plankton's challenges then. Now that all the chests are open, we should be able to do Plankton's challenges. So yeah, we should be able to do the remainder of Plankton's challenges now. We can. So we have a combat challenge, but we get to use the golden spatula now, which is going to make this a joke. I didn't see what the other challenge was, though. I assume it's a platforming challenge. Okay, so there's one over there. As long as I don't fall off a cliff or something, we're fine. I was close to falling off the cliff like I told myself not to. Well, I said this would be easy, but this honestly isn't. It's so many enemies at once. Even with the golden spatula, it's so many enemies at once. Come on, come back here. Come back here. Seriously, that didn't damage him?
SpongeBob, back
Here, we'll use SpongeBob to jump to him. So yeah, hopefully finishing these last 2 will give me what I need. No, no, no! Of course, it's gonna do that. Still haven't figured out the DLC. Yeah, I don't get it. It's like, it's there, but it's like, you can't seem to do anything with it. Maybe it's not released yet? I don't know. That's a possibility, is that maybe it's just not released yet. But I bought the Season Pass, or whatever the digital special edition was.
Shiny.
So whatever it is, it should be there.
Underpants rule.
This is going to be annoying with the ice physics, I will say that. This is going to be rather annoying due to the ice physics. That's the only hard part of this, is the ice physics. part of this is the ice physics. Okay, so we gotta get up to here. Get rid of old Boomer here. One hit kill now. Probably one more wave. Oh no, that was it. Oh, that was actually not that hard at all. Okay. I did download it, I thought. Maybe I somehow didn't, but I'm pretty sure I did.
Will you look at this?
Okay, we got one more challenge level to go. Floating Cubes Challenge number 3. Final challenge. Final Plankton level. At least it has any trophies tied to it. So hopefully this unlocks the final costume. Because if it doesn't, then I don't know how to get it. I am not a fan of ice physics, personally. They've never been a fun part of any game in the past. Don't screw me. Okay, we're good here. Take a break for a second. Not my fault. I jumped to it when it was still visible. Not my fault. I jumped to it when it was still visible. Shouldn't have happened. But it's just a platforming challenge, so it's nothing insane.
Call me Air Sponge.
Let him rotate. This one always. It doesn't have the same weird slope detection as the original Battle for Bikini Bottom does. What the hell? I wasn't... Okay. Come on now. If you're gonna put ice physics in the game, at least make sure it's, like, slightly fair. That one was not on me either. That was purely on the ice physics screwing up.
Call me Air Sponge.
I will not call you Air Sponge. I will call you...
Too high.
Why? The stupid ice blocks, like seriously, it's not even difficult, it's just broken. It's one of those things that like no developer's ever been able to get correct. It's like, ice physics, we want to make our game harder for platforming. No, you literally just make it like unreasonable by just making your characters slide at random levels of speed at random angles and hope that they don't die in the process. Ice levels have been terrible ever since, like, Mario 64.
Call me Air Sponge.
And not necessarily so, by the way. Okay, so we get to here. We can relax a bit. What a great challenge. It's just stupid. Ooh. I don't like this.
Call me Air Sponge.
Oh boy! That was tougher than I expected it to be. That was a little bit of an intense finale right there. I'll take it though, we got through it. All the challenges done, let's go.
That's my
That was tough. That was tougher than I expected it to be. And our last costumes. That should be our last 2 trophies here, except for the goo trophy. Dashing fashion. Making Mr. Krabs itchy. I guess we gave him crabs, which I don't want to think about how that would happen. Okay, so all we have left is this one, which I honestly don't know how to do this. I need to look this one up because this one, I don't know about this one. I don't know what the best place to do this is. The jungle level of Goldfish Island. After you go above the waterfall and reach the large area where you surf, the ghosts always respawn. Use the drop function to throw them in. Okay. And then just die enough to respawn. Okay, seems easy enough. I'm a Goofy Goober, yeah, rock! Goofy Goober, rock! Da 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 da. I wanna rock! Goofy Goober, rock! Goofy Goober, rockin', rockin', rock! Alright, so we want to go a little bit into this jungle area. This is according to the achievement website. But we're almost done. We're almost there. We're gonna have our platinum here in a few minutes, hopefully. Which is exciting. Again, overall fun game. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed this game a lot. But a lot of collectibles, potential bugs that people have to worry about. And that stupid patty flipping minigame was just a nightmare. So I would still say go for like Cosmic Shake or Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated over this. Those are both probably going to be a little bit more fun.
Sponge style.
So I'm going to keep going up to here. The large area where you surf, I think, is right here.
Ouch.
Ooh, oops. But wait, I thought I already... So does that count? It does. Okay.
SpongeBob.
You know what? That'll work. That counts. That seems to actually count. Alright, already 5 down. So it's just gonna take a little bit of time to get through.
Ouch.
A little bit of time is totally good with me. Oops. That was an accident. But make sure it's still counting, because I don't trust the game. Okay, we're making good progress. I'll take it. Yeah, we can't get all of them in one run, but it might take like 2 to 3 runs to get everyone, but that's honestly not that big a deal.
I'm hooked.
That should be 9. That should be 10. Jump away from him. 11. Yep, we're at 11. That's fine.
Ride and glide.
Might take a reset, but that's A-okay. 12. 13. Yeah, I'm gonna take a reset, but that is totally okay with me. Alright, let's let Patrick kill himself just so it makes sure that it counts. Because I don't trust the game, so let's make sure it counts. Excellent. So we should be at about 12 or 13, right? 13. Excellent. So we're almost there. So let's go ahead and grab our Platinium. That's 14, 15, 16, and 17.
I'm hooked.
18. 19. And it's done. Platinum trophy, folks. We did it. We got the platinum. We did it. Platinum trophy in SpongeBob Titans of the Tide. We did it. Like I said, overall great game. I don't have any major complaints on it. It's a fun game. It is one that I definitely enjoyed playing. A few of the collectibles and one of the miscellaneous trophies is pretty annoying, but overall a pretty fun time. So these first few trophies, everything through here are all story related and unmissable. These three are all related to side missions, which you'll have to do to 100% the game. The Boomer Ghost is pretty easy. Just fight like the first one you get with bombs and just keep doing that over and over again. It's pretty easy. Big ups, thank you. This is by far the hardest trophy in the game just because it is so obnoxious to do. I don't know why they put it in the game. 999 is a very high score. It will take some practice to get. The Stuck Citizens, I did like one of them early on in the game and then 3 in that final mission, so I don't know if it's like a limited number of them or not, or if you can just follow a guide for it. I'm not entirely sure. The pink jellyfish, there's well over 100 in the game, and they do respawn, so that's not that big a deal. The underpants, you just have to keep buying them once you get them out of the chests. Purchase all the items is very expensive, but it's not really difficult because there's more than enough money in this game. This one does not make you grind money like some of the games do. Destroy 500 objects is unmissable. You'll get this along the way. The costumes you'll get by purchasing everything from the shop. The treasure chest is 130 of them. Most of them are not that hard, but you can also follow a guide for the ones that are, and a handful of them are a little bit more annoying. Plankton's challenges, there's only 12 that you have to complete. You don't have to do the DLC ones. Just complete the 12 base game ones, not counting the boss fight ones, and you're good to go. This one's unmissable. This one is very easy. Just punch NPCs a bunch of times. Just do it on top of the patty station, whatever you want to call it. The races is part of the side missions. Sandy's Clothes is a side mission. The 20 Ghosts into Goo is the last thing I got. It's very grindy. And then the Secret Wisdoms is a collectible type. And then the Photo Mode trophy is very easy. So yeah, let's go ahead and check out what our trophy progress is, because it's been a while since I've live streamed a Platinum. I don't know the last time I did one. Thank you, Cassie. Oh, it's already synced up. This is going to freeze if I try to keep doing it. So yeah, 896 platinum. So we need 3 more platinums before we finish off Power Wash Sim. And good progress otherwise. We're over 31,000 trophies into our trophy hunting journey. Got more Black Ops 7 to play. Not looking forward to that. More Death Stranding to play. I am looking forward to that, though. Death Stranding is actually fun. So, I'm going to go ahead and sync up my data for this in case this one does get DLC. I don't think it will, but just in case it does, I don't want to take a risk with it. That's a lot of... Holy cow, that's a lot of space. Alright, let's get that out of here, get a little bit of space going again so I can get Fallout 76 re-downloaded soon. I'm playing through this because I have ideas for videos, for a video, and for my own personal enjoyment. Yeah, DLC. Hopefully we don't get DLC trophies. I don't think we will, though. Okay, so I think we're gonna finish out tonight, since we're only gonna be playing for another, like, 30 to 45 minutes. Probably do a little bit of power washing tonight. So let me go use the bathroom real quick, guys. I'll be right back, and then we will play a little bit of power wash. Thank you for sending me that. I didn't realize that was muted. Thank you for sending me that. I could have sworn that I hit the button, and sometimes I hit the button, but it doesn't reactivate. Me feel stupido. Me feel very stupido. Hopefully you guys can hear me now. Hopefully you can hear my beautiful, seductive, sexy-ass voice. Just joking, I know it's not any of those, except for deep. It's a very deep voice, so it supports that theory. So that's probably the upper part, still needs to be cleaned. Yep. Yeah, I could have sworn I hit the button, but apparently I didn't. Because the Yeti mic has a button that you hit to mute it or unmute it. Usually I manage to make it work correctly, but sometimes it's just a little bit like, nah, we're going to be a little questionable tonight. Type of thing. 60%. Ooh, what's our new bit of lore? I should message it on Twitter, but yeah, I would have noticed that faster than on Twitter for sure. And with a Hushed Quartet, Panic Stations, the Manic Cronies, Gems, Secret Tunnel, Cloak of Darkness. Oscar Mead plays a Sleepless Park warden scouring the scene with his torchlight. To be honest, Oscar was far too loud last night. I need to rein him in. Are you talking about, like, silencing someone? Is that what the plot of this is going to go to? Like, we're going to try to hide all of this from people? We're near the end of the game. There can't be that much more plot involved with this game, in all honesty. There's not that much left. There's only, like, 3 more jobs after this. And yeah, they're longer ones. At least one of them is, especially the final one. But still, I don't know how you fit that much in. Yeah, that was weird. Like, I could have sworn I hit the button, and it should have unmuted, and decided not to. Get everything on this. Get the little trough cleaned up. Clean and clean. Lots of clean. I'll be super excited when DLC for this game comes out. I know that sounds really stupid to say given the game's like not that old, but I'll be super excited for DLC because I love power washing. And this game plays very, very well. It plays better than the original Power Wash, so I am ready for a more power washing experience. Oh, there's going to be another scene change, I bet. Okay, so this is going to be a very unique job. And just like with everything going on in life, it's been nice to be, to play in something fun, just with everything else going on in life. It's been kind of a shitty month and a half, so... or month, I guess, at this point. So it'll be nice to hopefully have more positive things going on. That includes things like Adam 2.0 wanting us, or demanding that we work on Christmas Eve, because certainly people are going to go to their doctor specialist on Christmas Eve, and we're so going to be able to do things on that day when none of the labs are open to ship to. I'm still pretty pissed off about that. Like, if it was a hospital, it'd be one thing, because obviously hospitals are a different situation, but you're just a doctor's office. You do not need to be forcing your people to come here on that day when you're not going to show up. That's the big thing, is that Adam 2.0 is not going to show up that day. He's expecting all of his minimum wage employees to show up that day, or his minimal wage employees to show up that day. He himself will never even imagine showing up on that day. Hopefully, though, our manager's great, so hopefully we can just, like, exploit some rules and just work from home that entire week. We're hopefully going to be able to do that. Which it's deserved for the maltreatment. Another scene change. Dang, okay. National Park in Power Falls, where the secret tunnel emerges at a cottage straight out of a storybook. Damn, okay. We're getting deep into the lore here. Music takes a menacing turn. Disgruntled Stooge reluctantly transfers the gems to a hypercar borrowed from the mayor's accomplice. But so Blake is still alive? I thought we threw him into the volcano in the first game. That's weird. You were considering watching the Lego Ninjago movie. Heard it's pretty cringy. Yeah, it's apparently the weakest one. Clean the City in Shrek was brutal. Oh, like the Duloc one? Yeah, that was a big one. That was a big job. Which I will say, the current job, they actually gave me a bonus for the year. It was not what it should have been, though, given the amount of work I put in, and the bullshittery of driving to faraway destinations. So it doesn't cement any loyalty. It just cements me working there until I can get a better job. Because the research field fucking sucks. I've talked about that before. Because, like, I literally pay my entire paycheck for the year in 1 month of work. So it's like they can definitely afford to do a little bit better. Like, 1 month of my work pays my entire paycheck for the year in my field. So they can definitely afford to be a little bit more fair. But nope, Adam 2.0 would lose out on stakes and speedboats, so can't have that. Can't be having a CEO lack on stakes and speedboats. God forbid. Or maybe pontoon boats. I don't know what he likes. My CEO is just like, at this point, such a loser. Like, he's so annoying to just even talk to. He's so boring. And he's just got that entitlement attitude to him that I just can't stand. It's like, bro, I'm far more intelligent than you. I can promise you that one right now. I'm far more intelligent than you. I could run a company more efficiently than you can. You don't need to be an asshole to me for making you a shitload of money every year. You're a little old white boy. All of us could beat the living hell out of you if we wanted to. I think you should quit scamming your employees and actually be a little bit reasonable. But nope, that's too much. Again, he needs his speedboats and stakes. At least he's not like original Adam that spent all of our money on women that would not give him the time of day because they were all OnlyFans girls. Which my original company is still in business, but they are like jumping all over the place on, like, legality and everything. It's fun to watch. It's fun to watch their downfall. Initially a bit put off by all of it, but he knew this wasn't about him and soldiered through despite impressive lighting. Talking about someone who was in a play with you? Grew up watching Ninjago, you might like it. I mean, I didn't grow up on Ninjago, so I don't have any ties to it, so you might. Is there another scene change? Dang. This is actually pretty unique. This one's got a lot of scene changes to it then. That's like 4 different changes. I actually like that, though. I think that's cool. A way to make a job a little bit smaller, but not, like, less detailed. If that makes any sense. Excellent. I think I might need the ladder in here in a second. Oh, wait. Just the forest cottage, so let's bring the ladder in. Yep. Thought so. Another scene change, damn! Scene 4, the foothills of Mount Rushless, far beneath the earth. Blake thrust high... Okay, so he is still alive. That's what you're basically insinuating with this. Is that he's still alive and still being the villain of this game. Someone got gravitas to play, enigmatic man of mystery, Blake Thrust. So he's probably still alive, and we're just... That's the whole part of this game. Because there was, like, weird time travel shit in the first game, so... Oh, wondering when you leak Adam's socials. Well, I thought I found them, but I'm still not sure if it was actually him. I don't want to leak a random person if I can't confirm 100% that it's him. Now, I can leak the dude's last name. That's not a problem. But... his last name isn't overly uncommon. So I'm not really sure it's going to give a whole lot of help. I just need to review them and leave them such a bad review that no one ever wants to work for them again, because I probably can write one that way. Because my coworker, when she left, she gave him a review that would probably scare off most people. And then Bon Secours canceled the contracts. That's the health system down here. They literally canceled all contracts with them when they found out about all their illegal bullshit. So I don't think they have that long left once the right people discover them. I need to figure out how to turn them in for an FDA audit. And just tell them that I know that they created 150 plus fake patients for their clinical trials and pocketed the cash. That's a pretty big felony. That's a multi-million-dollar felony charge. And a lot of years in prison. Little Adam boy ain't gonna have a good time in prison, so... yeah, I need to look into that. I managed to evade suspicion, though, because I did not immediately, like, report or review them or anything like that. So I can give them lots of anxiety for wondering when I'm going to decide to do that. Give him constant anxiety and stomach ulcers over worrying about when are the people that actually know the shit you did gonna post about it. Stomach ulcers are good for them. Adam could use a stomach ulcer or 2. Or 12. Whatever causes the most pain and suffering is acceptable. Little tombstone looking things. This one actually cleared? Okay, it's good, it's good. That should be a good cleaning. Perfect. Well, dual-wielding power washers. That'd be awesome. He hardly missed a note as he prowled the stage, victorious after finally obtaining the gems and loading them into his prototype machine. Okay, so yeah, this Blake Thrust guy is definitely coming back. That's going to be the ending of this game, isn't it? Last scene is pure speculation, but whatever he plans to do with those gems, let's hope he never gets them. So that's going to definitely be a part of the final bit of the story here. Because this game has lore and story to it. For those who don't know, there is lore and story to this game, so... And get the interiors of these little areas. Perfect. And let's get another one of these little target-looking things cleaned. That's what they look like. That should be pretty close at this point. And that's clean. Perfect. 94%. We're looking good. This is the final scene here, at least. I wonder what the next job will be. There's only like 3 left, so we're getting pretty close to the end. This one didn't even really require any soap. 96. 97. 98. Let's go. It hasn't given me the orange markers yet, so that's not great. $99. We'll take it. Excellent. Okay, only 3 things to go. Come on, where are you? Uh-oh. stuck in the crevice. Oh, yep, I missed that entire part of it. Dang, okay, that's a lot of it. It's this thing. Somehow that's not clean enough. That is. Okay. This is the last thing. Come on, get it here. Got it. Let's go. I'll take it. Peace. Flush. Can you get yourself back to the motel? Uh-oh. Well, that's not one that has anything to do with trophies, so we can do it. I love how our cats are just chilling there the whole time. They're amazing. They're adorable. There goes the 1 liter bottle of water. I chugged the whole thing, so that's always good. Good for your health. Drink lots of water, folks. It's good for you. Okay, any new washer equipment to buy? Well, let's buy everything for our main washer here. That's a trophy. Excellent. And buy all of that, because why not? Cosmetics, I don't think there's anything... Oh, there is. Oh, there's several. Holy cow. That was expensive. Damn, okay. So, washer cosmetics are caught up. Outfit cosmetics. Ooh, yeah, we need several power washing points for those. Ooh, yeah, we need quite a few points right now, so... let's head on to our next job, the 18-wheeler. So this is one that does not have any trophies tied to it. So this should be a rather short one overall. Make sure I have the right thing equipped. I do. Yeah, this should be a rather short one, unless there's a whole second job behind it or something. Forgot said not to look inside that. They were quite insistent about that. Well, now you make me want to look inside. What kind of illegal contraband are you carrying? You can't anyway. It's locked. Well, I might have to get inside to clean it. So, we shall see what it requires me to do here. %. Let's get that on up to 10%. Can we get the underside? We're going to need to use soap for that, aren't we? This is a shorter job for once. Oh yeah, a girl that I'm friends with from college is pregnant currently and apparently going to be a single mom, so that kind of sucks for her. Not necessarily the having the kid part, but the fact that it's a single mom part. Never really gave me a chance, even though we tried to talk multiple times, so... She's now going to be a single mom, and not going to have support of me or anyone else. Which I feel sorry for her, because she's a good person, but... It is what it is. It is what it is. Thankfully, there's about a 0% chance that I ever get someone pregnant, outside of actually wanting to get someone pregnant, so I don't have to worry about that. STDs are curable. Pregnancy is not. So I don't see myself worried about having to have a kid anytime. It's just not something that's going to happen, most likely. Not unless I find the right person and she's like 10 years younger than me. That's a possibility, but that's probably not going to happen. Unless I like win the lottery or something. 'Cause I would want to have someone like a lot younger than me so they could actually have a lot of kids. But that's not something that's very likely to ever happen, so I'm not particularly worried about it. Just check finance class. Apparently your current grade's about a C or C+. Chance you can get a B in the class. That'd be great. If you could get a B, that'd be better than I did in finance, because I fucking sucked at finance. I hated my finance class. Now, it was partially because the teachers are all terrible at Clemson for it, but partially it was just a hard class. Bucket On's tour truck has been lifted. They said I had to pull out the show until it's found. What are they even talking about at this point? Lubery City wannabe? What are they even talking about at this point? But yeah, that's the good thing, is that I'm not worried about impregnating someone and having to spend the next 18 years paying child support or whatever it is. Thankfully, I don't have that to worry about, and probably never will. Them tires are pretty dirty, by the way. How are we only at 41%? I thought we'd cleaned more of this truck than that. Feels like we cleaned a lot more than that. It's gonna be a soapiness thing, or I don't know. This isn't that big of a job, so it shouldn't really be that high of a completion. That might be it then. They just want me to use the soap here, potentially. We're getting completion after completion here, so... that little underbelly cleared. I get this area perfect. All them dings are always satisfying. Clean everything we can see. Get that mirror, get all of that. Perfect. Let's get them stairs. It's only at 50-something% though, which is insane. I feel like we should be way higher than that at this point. Rim looks good. That part looks good. Grill looks good. Get those stairs. Get that. A little antenna looking thing, and we're at 54%, which is still not that great. Still trying to figure out how there's that much to this job, because it doesn't seem like it has that much to it. At least want to be as high as you can to score in major classes. All I got left is a group presentation on Netflix, which affects the entire group. Class you were taking was one of the hardest classes in finance, plus professor, curriculum chair of the finance department. Ooh. I hate when it's like that, because then you can't really appeal anything if you have any issues with them. Hopefully it all goes well for you, man. I'm hoping for it all to go well. And we're up to 60% on this, which is good. Again, though, I just don't see where this other percentage is going to come from. How's the... Oh, okay, I missed that whole part. Never mind. Okay. Still only at 65% though. Okay, so there's going to be another phase to this, I think, because it's already showing up, so... And there's going to be another phase to this. A short phase. Alright, that's all cleaned. Love those dings. Love them dings. Yeah, there's definitely another step to this. That's way too early for it to give me the completion marker. In the lower things. Okay, the outside's clean, so we're at 65%. We're gonna have to clean the inside or something, probably, is gonna be the rest of the job, if I had to guess. Which would make sense given they were being real secretive about it earlier. Okay, that's good. Get them tires. All those dings are so satisfying. Get that interior, get that part of the interior. Awesome. Get that tire. Get that connection. Get that underside. Get that underside. Yeah, there's got to be another phase to this because we're only 2/3 of the way through it, so there's got to be another phase to this. It's already showing me the marker. There's got to be another phase. Them dings are great, though. Believe it or not, he's actually a pretty chill dude. That's good, then. They should have a chill one. A lot of my professors were assholes. Not all of them, but a lot of them were. Even dating back to high school, a lot of my teachers were assholes. I can never forget the one that thought I was faking being mentally ill and having depression and anxiety. Yeah, that'll never get old. Ready to watch him rot in hell for the rest of his eternity. I'm super excited for that, whenever that happens. Alright, there's one thing left on the outside, and it's... Oh, it's the skirt thingy, okay. Is it sort of skirting the top there? Okay. Oh, that wasn't the only one. Dang, okay, hang on. There's more. There's going to be more to this job here in a second once we finish off this first part. I don't know what it's going to be. Like, is a UFO going to show up with this Blake guy, whatever his name is? What is going to happen, actually? I'm curious now. It's just going to be the back of the truck opening? Thought it was going to be something more interesting than that, to be honest. Thought it would be something a little bit more interesting. That's fine. That's easy enough. That's a fairly easy second step. Yeah, already at 73%, so... Nothing too bad here, nothing too bad. Over 75%, we'll take it. That seems like it's hiding something in here. Is that going to be the storyline? 80%? Oh, what's Harper going to say? Wish she found some pretty incriminating messages linking the mayor to the gem theft. So, the mayor's corrupt. What else is new in this world, if we're being completely honest? I was thinking even if we caught him red-handed, he's still got every lawyer in the county in his pocket. Yeah, but go to a jury trial and you should be okay. If you have the proof. And this person is a lawyer, supposedly. This ex-person. I guess he is. I guess he's a lawyer. So we're gonna sue the whole county government here. I'll be curious to see how that goes. Is it gonna set off the volcano is a big question. %, let's go. So we're getting pretty close. And somehow YouTube is not receiving enough video again. Wonderful. Why are you struggling here? You have more than enough frames. You should not be having a problem. It seems like it's okay, because it doesn't say it's currently dropping anything. Alright, so we need the chest cleaned up here, the floor. Okay, it seems to be working now, so I don't know why it was saying that, because it seemed like it was working fine. Unless it's like just dropped a few frames at one point in time and wanted to alert me of it, which is a possibility. So this chest in here is probably going to be something important to the story, isn't it? Okay, get all the creases, the walls, the hinges. Only 97% somehow. Actually, how are we only at 97%? Not even 98, still 97. Oh, there's something inside. Oh, that's why we're not done yet. Okay. There's something inside of this box, and it's probably something that's like a doomsday device, if I had to guess, given the way that the first game went. We're 99%, let's go. The Merman's Gems, not a moment too soon. Organize these back. Place on the statue, okay. And is someone going to interrupt us here? Because that's usually what happens with the dialogue. Surprisingly, no. Okay, is there anything on the back to clean? Nope, back's cleaned. Lock's good. Okay, there's only 3 things left. 2 things left. This wall's one of them. And this thing is one of them. Okay, thank God. That was a little bit harder than I expected it to be. We've got something huge in Detergento you gotta check out. I think that's actually the next to last job in the game, so that's exciting. We're nearing the end of the game here. So I think this is the next to last job in the game. It's the float job, I believe. But we will go to the home base first. And what can we afford to purchase? Cosmetics for the washer are good. Outfit. That's a bit expensive. There's several things in there I can't afford. Dang. Detergento. Town floats. So this job... There is something we have to clean last. I don't think it's a super long job. It's this thing, I think. Yep. I believe it's that we have to clean last. Let me double check real quick. The mouse last. And that's this thing, correct? Yep. So we just have to clean that last. Alright, let's get to cleaning. Already 2% of the way in, not too bad. Alright, already 6% of the way in, so this is not a super long job. This might actually be the next to last job, now that I look at it. To where once we finish this, we'll have the final job, and that'll be it for this game until DLC comes out. Which again, it's kind of sad, because, like, I love this game. I would love more power washing. Delighted to tell you that the something out of the picture, you're now the official guardian of Monkingham's mascot, Ulysses. Congratulations. Is he a kitty cat? She's a former mascot. He'll be delighted to learn she is officially relieved of festival duties. Have something else planned now. Okay. Should I be concerned about this? Clean, clean, clean. Clean, clean, clean. Clean, clean, clean. Clean, 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 clean. Yeah, if we could actually finish this job tonight, that'd be amazing. Because I would leave it just with one more for the platinum. It's probably going to be a long one, but could do it in a shorter stream or as part of another stream or something. Once we get up to that number that we need. We still need a few more platinums at this point. I don't know necessarily what that's going to be. Like, the other version of Call to Sea is going to get a platinum. That's going to be 896, I think. So I don't know what beyond that necessarily that I want to do. I have a few very easy platinums technically lined up on there on my account, but doesn't necessarily mean I want to do them. If they're not good games. Can't wait to see him roll by later. People, let him have it proper. Interesting. Are you a spy of some kind? Callings of the county on your back. Doff my hat to you. That's all British terms, I believe. Almost 24 maybe. Come on, 24%. Surprisingly not. That'll up to 24. 25 here in a second. It's a giant peacock. Okay. Get the little peacock bone thingy. And get this part of him. Get that little area down there. Got one more class you need to add to the spring semester. Honestly, you're having a hard time since there's 2 classes available. Only available during times that you're not able to be in it. Oh. Yeah, college is like that. You sometimes got to work your schedules around to accommodate for certain things. Unfortunately. One super hard accounting class, which is Intermediate Accounting 2, and the other is an Intro to Accounting. Yeah, Intro should be easier for sure. But I also sucked ass at accounting, so that's the one subject you really don't want to ask me any questions on, because I'm not going to be able to help you. Next week is not going to be fun because I have to drive to the faraway office one of the days. I'm not looking forward to that. I do get mileage nowadays, but I still hate driving all the way out there because it is a very long drive, very exhausting. Alright, yeah, if we can finish off this job today, that'd be great. That would set us up perfectly for the final job on a future stream once we have a few more platinums. Which if I have to grab a few easier platinums, I will do so. I'm not against that. If it's to set up for a milestone, I'm not necessarily against that. Okay, confession time. I have no clue on the others, but you did muck up Lubberly City's float. Even tried to pin it on some other person. So, we can't trust you is basically what you're kind of saying to us here. Yeah, I think that's what this person is saying, so that's not very helpful. Closing in on 50%, so that'd be great to hit in the near future. Suddenly got a bit of a headache. Alright, let's get this little platform cleaned off. The top of this Tetris looking thing. And we're still not even at 50%, which is crazy. Let's get this archway cleaned. Let's really just clean this first float before we touch the second one is a big part of this entire level. Okay, get this little area. Perfect. Got that part. That area, now we're up to a super dirty area. Ah, come on now. And we're over 50%, so that's good. Let's see if we can finish this one off tonight. This is going to be the last one of the night, by the way. Whether or not we finish it, this is the last thing we're doing tonight. Pulling off the arm. I don't really see what I'm missing here. Next platinum trophy, can I do WWK? That's not going to happen. I'm not doing a wrestling game. I have no interest in a wrestling game. Yeah, I have no interest in doing a wrestling game. I'm not even close on this job, honestly. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call it the night here. I'm getting very, very tired, in all honesty. Nothing else is really happening here. We will get the remaining trophies in this game on stream, but I think I'm going to just go ahead and call it here. Next stream, I don't know when the next stream is going to be because I might be busy both tomorrow and Saturday night, so it might be like Sunday night is the next stream, depending on current plans. And I don't know exactly what we'll stream that night. It won't be this, though, because I need to get a few more platinums first. So, yeah, I don't know exactly what it'll be, but most likely it'll be something random on Sunday. Because, like I said, tomorrow night's busy, and Saturday is also fairly busy. I have dates for the first time in a while, so we shall see what happens with that. I will let you guys know for sure. But thank you all for tuning in. SpongeBob Platinum was great. Great game. Great Platinum trophy. And yeah, I will see you guys back here on, most likely the next live stream will be on Sunday. If not, there might be videos or something up, but most likely the next stream will be on Sunday. So see you guys in a couple of days.